In short, what this allows the governor to do is to move medical supplies from upstate hospitals with fewer COVID cases down to New York City and Long Island, where hospitals are seeing an increasing number of patients.
I don't have an option, and I'm not going to get into a situation where we know we are running out of ventilators and we could have people dying because there are no ventilators, but there are hospitals in other parts of the state that have ventilators that they're not using.
In Mineola County Executive Laura Curran reminded residents that staying home and social distancing saves lives, and that she sent out an urgent request for medical workers to relieve overworked hospital staff. Meanwhile, in Washington, D.C., the Center for Disease Control recommended that when out in public, all Americans wear non-surgical masks, like the ones profiled by BMB's Lori Della Croce on yesterday's morning announcements. Now let's check in with our BMB reporters around the district.
Hi, I'm Mike Galfano with your COVID-19 update. The never-ending feeling of isolation at home continues to impact the lives of everyone around the world, and people are still trying to adapt to it. Heading into week 4, some people are still struggling while others are enjoying the long departure from school and work. I haven't felt much of a difference since week 1, except that it feels much more natural now, and I'm loving the amount of sleep I've been getting still. Some people, whether it be kids or adults, still have to go outside, whether it's to pick up food or do their daily job. In my opinion, I believe that everyone should wear masks and gloves, because even if it may not be totally effective, it's better to be safe than sorry. Since the beginning of the pandemic, there's been many people to thank for our safety: the doctors, the nurses, the pharmacists, police officers, and the fire department. But let's not forget the others that risk their lives every single day and are exposed to potential harm every second at work, like grocery store workers, butchers, and cashiers. If you know anyone that has any of these positions, thank them for their bravery and their service to the common person. From Powell Avenue, for BMB, I'm Michael Galfano.
Hi, I'm Riley Freed reporting to you from Linden Street on week 4 of the coronavirus shutdown. Compared to week 1, week 4 has become significantly more second nature to me. I'm getting used to going to the online schooling, keeping a tight schedule every single day, and I'm getting the hang of it, considering that we're probably going to be doing this for a longer time than just 4 weeks. As for wearing masks in public, I think that it is a generally good idea to wear masks in public because it's just an extra precaution to prevent any spreading of the virus, any extra spreading of the virus in case you do encounter another person during like a trip out of your home. And I just want to give a quick shout out to all of the social workers, all of the doctors, anybody who's helping the community in any way, because it's extremely appreciated by all of the people in the community that you would take time out of your lives to help stop the spread of this pandemic. I'm Riley Freed for BMB, signing off.
Hello once again, everyone. We have reached the end of week 3 and are heading into week 4 of the coronavirus quarantine. And in regards to my at-home experience, nothing has really changed since week 1. I'm still doing all my assignments during the day, playing video games almost immediately after, and going to sleep at 2 a.m. Also, could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I lost weight, but I digress. With week 4 coming up, it's imperative that we all continue to stay safe, especially when we're forced to go outside. So wearing a face mask can definitely be beneficial, not only for you, but for the people around you when you're out getting groceries or other essentials. Real quick, I would just like to give a huge thank you to all the doctors, nurses, and those working alongside them for risking their lives to help us during these unprecedented times. Thank you for all your amazing contributions to the world. For BMB, I'm Luke Melfa.
Thanks, guys. Now, in what's quickly becoming a regular feature on the BMB Daily Report, here is BMB's Kyle Santagato with a commentary on the current state of things in Bellmore-Merrick.
So, today, or I think it was yesterday, actually, we got the new district schedule. And personally, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think that it may help. I think that I like being organized, so I think organization is key. If we're going to be learning online now, I really think I think this will help. My parents seem to be pretty okay with it. They think that, the more organized we are, the better it's going to be and the easier it's going to be for me and especially for other people out there who are not as organized as I am. Being the fact that, we're getting emails and we're getting classroom, and some people don't use classroom, some people use other things, like my physics teacher uses it Modo, so it can be kind of confusing, when certain things are due, when certain things are not due, all that type of stuff. But I don't know. I think that personally, I don't think the workload is going to change that much. I think that it's probably going to stay around the same. We're just going to be more organized in how we're receiving the messages. As for what other people have said about it, I think a lot of people think it's a good thing to be organized. That the more information we have in advance, the easier it's going to be for us to get work done effectively. So that's my take, and that's what I think. I'm pretty sure, that's what everyone is talking about right now. As for this is week 3 now, and it's crazy, that it's week 3, because all the days are kind of just meshing together, It's still different, This kind of just feels like a vacation to an extent, but it's like I'm on house arrest type of vacation. It feels like I'm at home because I want to be at some point. It's weird. It's both difficult, but at the same time not. It's still weird, I think, is the best way we can put it. It's still weird. It's still something we're not used to, and it's still something that I'm personally not having a super hard time adjusting with, but it's definitely not something I'm 100% okay with. The fact that it's going to stay like this for a while is, it's uncertainty is definitely the core thing that worries people, and I think that is probably how everyone's feeling, a little worried, a little uncertain, and a little bit fearful of how much worse this is going to get and how long we're going to have to deal with this. But we're getting through it. We gotta stick together, and we gotta stay strong here, because, there's not much else we can do at this point. From BMB, I'm Kyle Santagato. Thank you all for everything.
Thanks, Kyle, and some very good advice indeed. So that would do it for another episode of the BMB Daily Report. Be sure to subscribe to the BMB YouTube channel to get the latest on all that's going on around the district during this difficult time. And be sure to tune in to BMB tomorrow for another BMB Daily Update. Until next time, I'm Tom Mauro. Make sure you're staying safe and healthy.